Pablo Gunner here to talk nerdy to you about Invincible Season 3. My grade scale is must see, must stream for the best, check it out for the mid, pass for the worst. I am Pablo Gunner and I am here to review Season 3 of Invincible that is on Amazon Prime, which you have to just love. Right when they're about to say Invincible, it switches to the name card. Love it every time. It is an 8-episode series, and they range from 54 minutes to 49. Now that we got that stuff out of the way, let's get into this. First episode, it jumps in deep from the get-go, as we have pretty much Mole Man if he was a legitimate threat to the world, and it's pretty epic. That flows right into the second episode, which is that Mark has a falling out with the GDA, especially because of Cecil and what he has been doing behind Mark's back. And in that episode, it was really crazy to me because I was so on Cecil's side the entire time. That brings on a new costume, which rolls right into the next episode, which is his little brother, stepbrother, half-brother, gets a new costume as well, and he's like, I'm Omni Boy, or I'm Omni Kid, or I'm Omni Man Boy. It's funny, and he has the Omni-Man outfit, and it's crazy that like there was no mention of that in the show, that like anyone raged out about this kid wearing Omni-Man's symbol and being like, we hate this kid automatically. But it just continues to get further and further and further into this mode of morality and the whole no killing thing rule with superheroes, superhero comics, and stuff like that, which has been the most present and fervent with Batman, which is I won't kill, despite how many people Joker kills. I will not kill him, even though it would save thousands, millions, whatever of lives. Doesn't matter, because then I'm a killer too. And it's like, I'm pretty sure you can justify it at that point. Like, I understand why DC and that character has that, but this turns it on its head in so many ways that is just absolutely brilliant, because they show you like the line and where you can justify it and where you can't, and why it should be and why it shouldn't be. That is so fascinating and so brilliant, which is something that Robert Kirkman has always absolutely done so brilliantly, which is shown, hey, this is comics, this is superhero comics. Now I'm going to turn it on its head and show you how stupid it is and why this doesn't make sense, or why it needs to be done with this, or why this thing is better than other superhero comics. And he does that. He shows that in multiple ways, multiple times. There's an episode where there are marks from an alternate universe, and they come in and they just destroy everything. And that rolls perfect with the previous episode, which is essentially like Jesse Pinkman if he had superpowers and hated Invincible. It's pretty great. I loved it, and it was phenomenal. But it continues to just push him towards this way, which he ends up being the perfect guy to exist, because he wants to kill Invincible, and then there's just multiples of Invincible, and he's just like killing all these Invincibles. It's so great. And that was phenomenal too, like all these different Invincible and how different they were in the voicing with that, because like Steven Yeun, or Yoon, he killed it, especially in that episode, because he was so different, so many different characters in that, and you could really tell the difference. And lastly, you have this Viltrumite show up that goes by Conquest, and the fight did not go how I thought, and it was really, really messed up, and it was really crazy. And a lot of people like to compare this to Dragon Ball Z, and I do too. I have, like, it is at the basis, but once you go past like just the setup, it's so different. It's so different in the way that it just tackles morality and killing and all that stuff, and it's just way more gruesome too. Like, it's completely different, right? And it's just crazy. So This was brilliant through and through. I feel like I could do a dissertation on every single episode in this season about morality, and it would change based off of every new episode that I saw because of how it changes your opinion of it with the things that they cover and tackle. It's just absolutely brilliant. Oh, it was gruesome and phenomenal, and the voice acting was superb, and the stories were just phenomenal, and it was just nonstop. And it was like I need to take a break after each episode because it was just so heavy for me, and that's why like I absolutely have to give it a must see, must stream, and nothing else for every episode and this entire season. Talk nerdy to me. Tell me what you thought about it. Give this a thumbs up if you like the show, or a thumbs up if you didn't like the show, as well as this show, TNTM the show. Give us a like, a comment, subscribe.